Hi guys, this is Faye from Feisworld Media. Without further ado, what I'm here to talk about today, Beat the Inflation, Series I Savings Bonds. Now, before I recorded this, I don't think I have really owned any bonds whatsoever. You may be wondering, is this too good to be true? Is this even real? First of all, this website, TreasuryDirect.gov, is an official website of the United States government. Now, in order to qualify, no matter where you're watching this video, you have to be a U.S. citizen or a resident in the U.S. I'm going to share these links in the description below, and make sure you read through the fine prints before you commit. With that said, it's really exciting. I do want to give a shout out to my friend Ace, who is the master and CEO behind medicalrecords.com. He is the one who has introduced me to this fantastic opportunity. In a nutshell, a couple of things you should know, and we're going to go into some details. The sign up is very easy. If you don't already own a Treasury Direct account, you do have to open one. I'm going to show you quickly what that process looks like. And then secondly, you can invest as an individual up to $10,000. So if you have some cash laying around, this is going to be a great opportunity. I don't think I need to explain how significant that is with a 9.62% interest rate. Furthermore, I highly recommend you actually try to understand what a Series I savings bond does, doesn't do, and how does it earn interest. How long does an I bond earn interest? 30 years, unless you cash it before then. And when do you get the interest on your bond? So with a Series I, you wait to get all the money until you cash in the bond. Now, quickly, can I cash it before 30 years up? Yes, you can cash and redeem your bond after 12 months. So speaking of 12 months, I know that sounds like a short period of time, but this should not come out of your emergency fund, if you know what I mean. But if you cash in the bond less than 5 years, you will lose the last 3 months of the interest. So there are a lot of additional information, links I encourage you to read about. Now, let's talk about federal and state taxes. And is there a maximum, as I mentioned before? So up to $10,000 electronic and up to $5,000 in paper I bond. So there's a lot of information. Again, guys, don't just listen to me. I am not an accountant. I am not a tax or personal finance specialist, but it's my goal to bring this kind of information just in time for you guys. Speaking of just in time, you must act, complete the purchase of this bond in Treasury Direct by October 28th. I'm going to release this video very soon. Hopefully, as I'm recording here on October 18th, that means you have 10 days to act. Again, these opportunities may come around, may not, but it's a good idea to pay attention to these opportunities. Learning Treasury Direct for the first time, I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this because this is when someone could invest a bit of an extra cash and, trying to make a return on it. You may be wondering, what is my long-term personal finance philosophy? Mine is super simple. I have been investing exclusively in the passive index fund, total stock market, and for the past 13 years, I started in 2009. Once again, I was a young consultant back then. It was actually a client who told me about Vanguard and passive index funds. So I highly recommend that you look into it and learn as much as you can, no matter where you are, what your background, what your educational level is, and educate and stay interested in these topics. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, I will not be the best person to ask. The good news is at the bottom of the iBond webpage, you will see they provide email as well as a phone number. So that's the best way to get in touch. So the email option for Treasury Direct security questions, or you can also write to them or call them as well. So since I don't have a Treasury Direct account, so I'm going to create one. To do that, you can just click on the logo or anywhere here, and it says login, or you can open a new account. Now, the steps, the website certainly isn't the prettiest, but in terms of the steps, choose the type of account you want to open, provide personal information, and then choose the following, password, etc. So I am going to just go ahead and apply for that. Now, you will see on the next screen here, you have the selection of whether you are an individual or you want to establish a company. If you're an individual, then it is the personal social security number. If it's a business organization, there's a bit more. So for me, this is going to be on my individual account. Something else I noticed at the bottom, I almost overlooked, is the estate or trust that you can also invest in. That's it, YouTube. That's it for me. I hope you find this video helpful, and please check out the links in the description and also in the comments. I will be sure to list how you can contact Treasury Direct. And this is my messy office. Sometimes when you work in the evening trying to release the video ASAP, this is what you have to do. You know, I got my notes, got everything all lined up. That's it, guys. Until next time. Bye.